Hello everyone, Omnify here, and in this video I will explain why I believe basketball is the best sport. I have been an NBA fan ever since 2009, and even though I only started to watch in 2009, I consider myself a historian of the game, and my knowledge of basketball and the NBA, it goes back all the way to the 60s, heck, all the way to the inception of the NBA. Now, without further ado, why do I believe basketball is the best sport? Well, the first thing is there isn't a single sport or a team sport at least where a player is able to make a significant impact on offense and on defense, overall impact of team success. Allow me to explain. In basketball, you have only five players on the court. Okay, only five, and each of those players have to play offense and defense. Unlike in, let's say, the NFL, in football, right? You have Tom Brady, who is considered as the greatest ever, but at the end of the day, only he played only one position, and that was of the quarterback. Okay, he didn't ever have to play any other position or any defense ever. Or in baseball, you have people who are pitchers, who are batters. In soccer, you have people who are strikers, who are goalies. They only play only one position. In basketball, you do have all players have a position. Like you have Steph Curry, he's a point guard, right? He is listed at the height of 6'2". And then you have Shaquille O'Neal, he's a center, he's over 7 feet. But the both of them have to play offense and defense, score the ball. Okay, the style of play, how they score, is is different, right? At their heights and all that, it how they play and how they however the impact is the same. The scoring, they have to score. They have to play offense and defense. The both of them are two Hall of Famers who were able to lead, who were able to win a total. The both of them have four NBA championships. The positions aren't the same, but how they played the game and impact. And other example is Michael Jordan. He is considered as the greatest player of all time, and he hands down, in my opinion, is the greatest scorer of all time. And when he had won the MVP award, and he has five of them, however, in one of the years he had won the MVP award, he was also Defensive Player of the Year. And that's what I'm saying. In basketball, you got to do everything to have the impact of winning, okay? And then also you have your teammates as well, and that adds an element of excitement and suspense because you might be the MVP of the league. However, your teammates aren't as good as as a other team, let's say. So it makes it a challenge. Like you could be the best player in the world, but it's not a foregone conclusion who is gonna win, as in tennis or in boxing, which I do enjoy those sports as well, and I have followed a few of the careers of those athletes as well. Now, as the second reason as to why I believe basketball is the best sport is because all of the best all of the best players around the world all try to play in the NBA. They all are under the same in the league of the NBA, and it makes it easier to see the best players in the world play against each other, to compare who is the greatest historically, who has more awards. They all compete and play against in the NBA under one league, only 30 teams, right? All the best players in the world. Unlike in football, in soccer, okay? You have players who are all over the world who are playing in their own leagues. You have a league in England, you have a league in Spain, you have a league in France, you have a league in South America, you have a league in Saudi Arabia now. So, and even in MLS in America, you have a league in America. So all these players are going all over the world. So how often are the best players in the world actually playing against each other? How do you compare who is the best if they're all in their own leagues? And then I know they have something. They have a tournament, I believe, every 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. It's called it. It is the Champions League. However, like I don't know, it just seems off. Like every 2 years, and then you have to hope your team and player advances into that, and then they play like I don't know. But in basketball, everyone's in the same uh, um, is under a roof of the same umbrella of the NBA. So it makes it easier, as I was saying, to compare and follow along all their careers, uh, historically speaking. So yeah, it's because at the moment you have Messi, he's in America, and Ronaldo he plays for a league in Saudi Arabia, I believe, or in the Middle East. So it's like even though you have LeBron James, he's in his early 40s. He's about to enter his 24th NBA season. He's still in the NBA though. He's not, oh, I'll just join this other league and I'll make even more money. He still is playing against all the superstars of today, up and coming players. It's amazing. Um, and the last reason as to why I believe the basketball is the best sport is because the interaction and the experience the fans are able to have, especially if you are courtside or close enough to the court. See, unlike in other sports like in football or in baseball or other sports, basketball players have no helmets on. Okay, like you really are able to see them and their face, and then it helps in the popularity and the influence and marketability of the game. Okay, like if you see highlights, like the players, like are just like immediately in front of the fans. At times they, if there's a loose ball and they have to dive into the stands and all that. I mean, obviously, hopefully there isn't anyone who gets hurt. But I'm just saying, like NBA fans are so close to the fans, and it's why I believe out of every American sport, right, like out of the NFL, MLB, NHL, right, NHL's hockey, right, the NBA is the most popular sport on in a global standpoint, and I believe whoever is the best NBA player at the time is the most popular and recognized athlete in America. Like every time, like if it is Kobe Bryant at his prime, and then it is LeBron and all that, right? I like the NBA athletes are so popular, they almost are like are celebrities as opposed to are treated as though like it's a celebrity as opposed to an athlete. So anyways, yeah, I believe basketball is the best sport because like of these reasons. And the game is becoming even more international, and a lot of international players are MVPs now in the NBA. But it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. In terms of how the game evolves in a global standpoint. But at the moment, I'm just enjoying as a fan. So yeah, if you guys aren't into any sports, okay, I recommend to get into a sport, basketball is my recommendation. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.